Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Woo! Today we're going to be talking about how I built a better bond with myself, how I spiritually connected with myself deeply, more than I was before, and how I just reunited with myself in general. But before we dive into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, or just because you love me and I love you and you're interested in the topic because you clicked the video. The way I was thinking in the past about myself wasn't as good or nearly as good as I think about myself right now. I feel like I let a lot of things get to me in ways that I shouldn't. I felt like I was more emotionally unattached to myself. I feel like I was unattached to myself. I feel like I was just drained and down all the time in the past, but now in the present I'm working farther from those feelings, because I still have times here and there where I dip into the feelings that I had in the past, but it's not as bad as it was before. It's getting progressively better with how I handle certain things and how I see certain things, or how I view certain things as well. I used to feel like I had to be friends with everybody to be accepted, or I had to impress everyone to be accepted, or wear this, or say this, or do this, or feel this, or be this in order to be accepted by a community that wasn't even my community that I needed to be in. I felt like I was always misunderstood by a lot of people. So when I started drifting into my spiritual journey, I realized and opened my brain to a lot that I did not know before. Things that I did to connect myself deeper spiritually and have a nice bond. I had wrote them on my phone because I forgot my journal in the house, but luckily I have a phone. The first thing that I did to connect myself, we're just gonna talk about the little things that I did. Little things do matter, guys. I'm not gonna lie, little things do matter. A lot of people don't pay attention to the little things because they're so small, but little do you guys know, the little things equivalent to bigger things. The bigger things can equivalent to smaller things. If you're rushing them, they can be taken away so quickly. So all I'm saying is really just appreciate and show gratitude to the little things, because you start to see progress, and permanent progress, not just temporarily. The little things that I did to keep myself at float with myself, I started drawing more. A lot of people that know me personally know that I love to draw. I like to just draw what's in my brain. I like to get messy with art and all that. Even if it's not the best perfection of art or professional art, I still like to draw whatever that's in my brain or whatever I feel, because drawing is therapeutic and it also expresses emotions without you having to be verbal, without you having to feel discomfort in, talking or anything like that. So I used to draw a lot back then. I tapped out of that because it was so much that I was multitasking with doing, or so much stuff that I was distracted with, and so much stuff that made me feel drawn away from what I actually like to do. When I started getting back to drawing, it was, at first I didn't know what I was doing, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't know anything. I didn't know how to draw as much as I did at first, so it's like me just drawing on a piece of paper until I kept doing it every day and I got my groove back. And I just felt so connected then. I'm connected with my brain, I'm connected with my body, I'm connected with my emotions, and writing them all on paper. That really just helped me get to know what I'm feeling, get to know how I feel right now, or get to know what I've been feeling, or get to know how I want to feel and stuff like that. Like, you could draw anything, even if you're not the best, but I decided to draw to connect myself more to how I'm feeling and my emotions and everything. Second thing that I did to connect myself with myself was I started locks. I love my hair. They're not in the process of dropping, but they're locked though. They're getting locked. I'm 7 months. I just hit 7 months this month, actually. Some days ago on the 1st. I locked my hair to connect with myself. I tried something new because I've always told myself that I always like to stay in a stagnant kind of moment, or a stagnant kind of way. I've never really liked change, so right now I'm getting in the groove of changing certain things, and what I changed was my hair. I locked my hair. It isn't hard to maintain or anything like that. It's just like a different kind of feeling because my hair has never been like this before. I locked my hair to show myself discipline, to show myself commitment, and to see how well I can trust the process with myself. Locks take a lot of patience, locks take a lot of love, locks take a lot of awareness, and it takes a lot of skill to be disciplined and also love every journey or every transition that it comes in. So locks are like a good quote or good life quote or a good demonstration of what anything could be. Like, I go through so much phases in my life, and I have to learn every transition behind every transition or behind every journey that I ever come across. So it's like locks, you gotta really pour into it. So I got locks, and now I'm still in the journey of showing myself love, and that's the start of committing to something. I'm committing to myself. I'm promising myself that I can do this and that I will get to the prize. I will get to the look that I'm looking for. I will get my hair however I like, the inspirations of locks that I've ever been looking at on my For You page or on my platform or Pinterest or anything like that. I want my locks to look exactly how I see it in my brain. So, and they will, because I will trust the process. And that's what you guys have to do. You guys have to trust the process. Never lie to yourself. I told myself I'm going to trust the process. At the end, I will see what my end result is. I'm not going to rush this. I'm not going to comb them out or anything. Promise yourself. How are you going to promise someone else anything if you can't promise yourself the smallest things as far as commitment? Locking my hair really did teach me a lot, and I'm glad, even if it looks like this. I'm learning to love myself in my natural state. Once my hair locks, then it locks. The next thing I did that really just sets the mood for me, I started embracing who I really was, embracing who I really am. Like I told you guys, when I was in like school and stuff, I used to try to be like everyone else, or try to feel accepted by everyone else, or do things that I know that I didn't want to do just to make other people pleased. I really didn't feel comfortable with that. I was more of a loner. I was more of a person that likes to read books, and I still read books. I just came from the library, actually. I wasn't the type that wanted to be like all popular and everything. I was actually transitioning into being popular because of I did talent shows and everything. But as far as me wanting to be popular on my own, or wanting to be surrounded by people that wasn't like-minded like me, I never wanted to do that. And when I started embracing who I am as far as spiritually, when I hit my spiritual journey, everything in my eyes started looking different. Like every person that I seen started looking different. Dating started looking different for me. Started looking different because I see things now that I did not see it before. Embracing your natural mindset, embracing your authentic self, embracing who you are supposed to be or who you want to be is the best decision you can ever make. Listen to the music that you want to listen to without feeling ashamed that you like it. Wear whatever you want to wear, regardless if it's name brand or not name brand, or wherever you got it from. Wear it if you like it, you know? Wear it if you like it. Really just showing yourself that I'm not embarrassed to be myself. Accept yourself. Accept yourself, because you want to be accepted by everyone else. So why not show yourself that you can accept yourself for who you are? I started to really take heed to that, and I just went with it. I went with it, guys. I never looked back after that. I'm always going to be myself, and I'm always going to love the journey of this. The next thing I did that showed me more love within myself was meditating. I say this in every video, guys. If you click on every video that I post, I always say meditation, because meditation really helps, guys. Meditation makes me feel one with myself. Meditation makes me feel relaxed. Meditation brings me to a calmer state of mind. It helps me handle situations differently. Like if I'm in an argument with someone, I'm more quieter and I'm more observant. Meditation really does just connect you to yourself, just like drawing, like your feelings and everything. I really started meditating every day after yoga. You don't even have to meditate a lot every single day. Sometimes you don't even have to meditate every day, just as long as you do it, just as long as you're mindful of doing whatever you know to do, because meditation is a must, because it actually helps and boosts you as far as lifestyle. When I started meditating every day, I started to genuinely put that into my routine, and it's been really good for me. And like I say all the time, every time I mention meditation, if you want to know more about meditation, all you have to do is just look it up, and there's so much things on benefit, and do some research on meditation. But meditation really focuses on the unhealed parts, or the rooted things that you need to focus on, or just like peace in general. The last little thing that I did that I'm gonna share with you guys before this video gets too long. I started genuinely occupying myself with what I love to do, like singing, writing music, or like dancing, going outside, going to the library, making videos like this, or like just trying to occupy myself as far as drawing, yoga, watching a funny show, watching YouTube gameplays, getting on Netflix, searching for a recommended show that everybody's been talking about, or searching for a show that I feel like I want to watch, you know, just in general, just doing things that I like instead of doing things that I don't like, or putting energy out there that makes it all negative and all sad and stuff. So it's just really hey, I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying what I like to do. I'm enjoying what I want to do. Like always being in that happy, bubbly mode. But of course, spirituality is not all about being happy. Sometimes you're going to be going through emotional roller coasters, and that's what you have to focus on getting through. As far as trying to keep yourself at peace, do things that you like to do, and that's what I did. You know, I do a lot of things that I love to do. The lessons that I did learn in between my spiritual journey: practice the practices. So don't just learn something and just go about your day, or don't just do something. Don't just listen to a learning educational podcast and not take heed or not take the lessons and embody them. Actually do them. And if you don't know what you're doing or what you're learning, study them or do a little research. You don't have to take all day to do research. Just tap in every day on the things that you want to learn. Stop just letting that lesson or that education just float. Actually take those and do them. Next lesson that I learned as far as spirituality was face and embrace the truth. The truth isn't going to go anywhere unless you face it. It's always going to be there. So be honest with yourself, be honest with everyone around you, and also be honest with the journey. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat the journey, okay? Because the only person that's going to be hurting in the journey is you, nobody else. So you trying to impress other people in your journey is only hurting you. So the next lesson that I also learned was maturely approach conflict and challenges. I feel like challenges and conflict for me just makes me very uncomfortable, especially when there's so many people telling me that I'm wrong. That's what I really had a problem with. Like in the past, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is everybody just telling me I'm wrong? I know I'm right. So it's just like, okay, if you're having a conflict, maturely approach it. Just be like, okay, I'll do it better next time. Even if it feels icky, like, ew, I don't want to say this, just say it and gradually grow from it, because you're hurting other people or you're hurting yourself if you're not honest with yourself as far as what you need to work on or the challenges that you want to get through and everything. The next lesson that I also learned, peace over perfection. I always liked everything so perfect. I always liked everything organized and scheduled, of course, but peace is very, very important than imperfection, because nothing could ever be perfect. Nothing could ever be perfect. It could be perfect in its way, but it's not going to be perfect. Choose peace over trying to perfect something, if that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't say the same thing. And the last thing that I want to tell you about the lesson that I learned before I wrap the video up is to show appreciation and respect and gratitude more to myself. I did that because I felt like I shamed myself a lot. I used to shame myself a lot, and I still do from time to time, because I feel so bad about certain things that I do. Like, why did I eat that? I know I'm not supposed to be eating that. Or why did I say that? I just hurt her feelings or hurt his feelings. Maybe I should go tell them something. Or why am I staying up so late when I know I'm supposed to be sleeping at this time? Like, now it's 6 o'clock a.m. and I know I'm supposed to be up by 8. Like, you know, stuff like that. It's just for forgiving yourself and showing gratitude to everything around myself and appreciating myself for what I did get through and how grateful I am to be who I am. Hopefully that, like, gives y'all a little outlook of what I did to better myself as a person and who I am today. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys so much for tapping into my videos. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos tomorrow.